Hello people and welcome to the Egg Hunt review. Today I'm hosted by myself, Lopous of course. And why not Lopous doing this, you might ask? Well, Lopous might be doing this too hardcore. I'm just adding a bit gameplay background while I'm talking about this. First I reacted to the menu. It had too many egg puns. I didn't quite like it. You should really try a bit harder on egg puns. I know you want to be a bit funny, but it was a bit lame. Adding 2 puns in the same row. It's like no, you have to try better than that. Like exciting Eggventure. No, that doesn't put together. So let me talk about the eggs I didn't like. First of all, I think I'm walking there. It's the farmer egg. I didn't like the farmer egg. I think it was pretty lame. So much chunks because I'm recording. That's why it's taking so long. The farmer egg, I really disliked it. Because the quest didn't tell the details like good enough. It's like it didn't say I need to. It's like I had to sharpen this fork, and that's all kind of the detail in a way it gave. It didn't say where in the way the sharp would where. I think they fixed it in a future update, but at least this is my memory, so it's still noted in my book. So that's pretty much what I didn't like, and the needle was so small. It's on this hay here, one of them at least. It shows spawner, and it's so hard to get that this quest is like impossible in a way. You cannot get it. It's all on that one. Also, there's a lot of other legs. My game is lagging because I'm using so much recording footage. And I tried to look on the other eggs, like the fossil egg, how to call it. I've also noticed that cool stalker again. So I didn't like the cave 100%. It didn't actually give any chance. It was very lame, to I say myself. They could make it like better and fix it and everything. They did a bit. They fixed some stuff, but there's like some fossil glitches, and I'm not sure if it's because you call it already the fossil egg, but. I've seen some people said I can't pick this up. I own this much, and it's still buggy, that fossil. I really didn't like there was 2 testers, and they kind of failed their tests. I don't know how long they tested it, or because we all players that play this game noticed all of the wrong stuff in this game. And they fixed it after we told them. So if you want a tester, have a better tester. At least like me, because I'm a good test gamer and a gamer. And I tell everything in the honest reviews. Also, as you saw, I showed the red eye kind of glowing. That one was the most confusing one. It's also on the thumbnail of the game. I have no idea what's the purpose, actually. Why it's even there? But I have a feeling it should be a twist in 2017 at least. Also, I hope this game... Oh yeah, I have to talk about airbar. I didn't like the airbar because it goes so fast down. You can... I don't lose air that fast. Unless I fart, but I don't lose air that fast. The boat is glitchy as well, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What else is supposed to talk about? Yeah. Also the admin eggs this time. They are okay. Okay. But it's not that okay because there's some few admins that you can follow, and it's so hard to follow them. And I had struggles, and I gave up on the admin eggs, even though I love to have one of them or two, both, because I'm kind of missing them and the cat egg. So then I got every egg ever. Also, it's the shard egg. I think all of you recognize it. It's like the zombie hand that holds the brain. You have to collect 100 shards to get it, and it's like one is you, and like the X is like people in the server. It's so low of a chance you get it, because you never know who is in the graveyard, and you have to be super fast and lucky, and that no one should get it. Like you had to be on a VIP server. That really was a drag, pun intended. And they should do it better, or try it at least. Because the dragon was also derpy. I had a bit. It didn't die so fast. It died faster, and sometimes didn't get hit. And yeah, all eggs that have puzzle in it, like the egg of 4 wonders, that I liked. Hopefully there's other eggs, but there's like only a puzzle egg, or 2 puzzle eggs, or 3 in a way. It's the shard egg, I want to call it. 4 wonders, and the wizard. The farmer doesn't feel 100% puzzle. It's more like a quest, and it's not like a good detailed type of quest. It's also very bad detailed. I hope they can actually make it different and better in the future. Also, there's where the shard egg spawns, on that grave I'm walking towards now. And like, you have so low chances to get it because it's on this part, and you never know how much people there's here. So, you must be very near a portal, and you must be super lucky that you're the only one that know that unlocked it. It's not like there's a person that spawned inside of that place. I actually once did that, but I didn't get that egg, but I got stuck and someone else took the egg. Like, I didn't see the egg coming, to be honest. But otherwise I would have egg. There's a lot of stuff they could fix, but it's not, and they fixed it later, but they could perhaps fix it on the 2017 Egg Hunt by Cable Slurpee. And I hope they can make it a bit more puzzly type game and more like adventure type. Because this doesn't feel like an adventure map. Because I know what an adventure map is. Adventure is like making you explore and having fun. I didn't quite have fun here. I had exploring, but I didn't have fun. Also, adventure makes you feel free. This does make me feel free. It makes me like want to just find the eggs and get done with it. And the most disliked egg so far I don't like is the strawberry. That's wow Roblox. You have made the most original egg ever. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff here to meant to be. And there's a lot of stuff that I hope that could be fixed and be instead added. Also, I hope they could at least come with something better than normal egg and the strawberry egg. Next time on 2017, please have something better than 2017. Let it be at least just for fun. Let's say anime related or nerd or geek related or something like that. Just for fun. So I have different type of like eggs and varieties, because some of these eggs I have already seen. Like, I think I already seen this type of egg before, and it was a bit different, but it was pretty close. Like, at least be a bit more original, because I have some suggestions that could work. Anyway, I will just give this game a 3 of 10. I thought about 2.5, but I'll actually keep myself to 2.5. This game is super slow. It had a lot of bugs that got fixed later in the future, and it's just so derpy and didn't want to let it work. There's there's so many, there's almost no running, you walk pretty slow. There's some eggs I like the gooey egg, because it's so funny to play with in a way. There's also the dice egg that I liked. That is a kind of a chance egg. But there's nothing much that was added as fun. Like, you could have play with your friends and have fun and derp around. But otherwise, this game is pretty boring. Or it gets pretty boring because you walk so much. I'll walk in circles all day just to get like 2 eggs at once. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay I just added by me just running around. I talked about the fabric egg also, a rainbow egg. But otherwise, I don't think this game is really worth it. It's really good. It's good, but let me talk again. It's good, but I hope it can get better. They have at least made it better than 2015. They made it better than 2015, and I hope they could make it better in 2017. And I wouldn't mind some fixes and better test players. Like, example, I like even me or Yoshi or Ben Simon. I know like Ben Simon's saying his honestly as well, and Yoshi is also cool, and one of the oldest person I know that still plays Roblox. He's older than me, at least. But otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and me or just walking around and having music in the background. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I've been your host, Lopous. I will see you fabulous people later in the future. Lopous. Ow.